Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Tonight we're going to be interactive during educational happenings. You may unmute as long as there isn't excessive background noise in your area. I won't be calling on you, so for once, feel free to blurt out your answers if you know them. Your body is a tool. It can be used for emphasis and clarity during a presentation. It convinces the audience of your sincerity, your passion, and your commitment. Can anyone name the 3 categories of body language? Or even one of them?
Hand movement.
I'm sorry?
Hand movement.
Okay, hand gestures, that's right, good. What else?
Facial expressions.
Eye contact.
Facial expressions. Last one's tougher.
Ashley said eye contact.
Body movement. Your body.
The last one is body movement, that's right. And Ashley, eye contact I'm going to include in with facial expression. In fact, my next question was going to be, what is the key to facial expression? And the answer is eye contact. Good job. So in Zoom presentations, the first 2, facial expressions and gestures, are more important than whole body movement because we can't see your whole body. However, I'm going off the assumption that the rest of your life you will not always be presenting on Zoom, so we are going to discuss all 3. Let's play for just a minute. I want you guys all to show me your facial expression or the emotion that you would use if you were relating a tragic story.
You were doing what?
If you're relating a tragic story, what type of emotion would you show? All right, George, good one. Anybody else? All right, what would you do if you were telling me something funny? Great. What about fear? It's the expression most of us get when we have to speak, right? And the last one will be excitement. Show me excitement. Yay, okay. Now, when focusing on gestures, there are 3 types of gestures. There's the conventional. What does this mean?
Stop.
Stop. What is this one?
This
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Well, if I do this, I'm saying there's 2 things. Some people might think it's peace, but there's 2 things. So that could be interpreted one of 2 ways. However, those are all conventional. Everyone tends to know what you're saying when you make those hand gestures. The next one would be descriptive. If I'm saying it was this far or this tall, you're going to know those also based on description, okay? And the last one would be emotional. If I'm shaking a fist, what am I saying?
You're mad.
You're mad.
I'm mad, yes. Or if I'm wiping a tear.
Sad.
Sad, or I'm crying. So gestures can be used with facial expressions to tie into your story. As for whole body movement, I work with a modeling agency. And one of the first things they teach us in the classes is how to walk the runway. Well, one of the next things they're going to teach you is something called model position. And what that is you stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Your hips will be slightly turned, and you are not rocking back and forth. Brandon, I love it.
I'm voting for you. I'm voting for you.
There's more to it, but my point is you're relaxed and you're balanced. You're not likely to fidget or play with your hair, rock back and forth, or bite your fingernails, anything like that. So if you're talking to someone, you want to be in a relaxed and balanced position, even when you're giving speeches. If you are in this position, you're prepared to move. You can rock to one foot and move the other. You don't have to trip over your own feet or anything like that. So in public speaking, moving your body can be used to emphasize a transition between topics, and it also helps to refocus your audience's attention. In every speech, practice makes perfect, and body language and using visual cues through body language are important to practice as well. So use what you know to enhance your presentations and become more effective.